So, tonight we're going to be having an amazing bunch of comics come up and tell you guys some awesome jokes. You guys excited about that? Yeah. All right, cool. But unfortunately, I do have some rules. Yeah, I know, we have rules. The rules are, guys, is, you know those little tea lights you see on the table? You see those? You use those, you light them up, and then you get lit. That's how you get your waiter or waitress to come and see you, okay, guys? Turn those on if you want some beers, all right? Any service whatsoever, because other than that, they will not see you, all right? Second thing is, guys, put your phones away, put them on silent, because basically everything that's going to happen here tonight is going to be way funnier than whatever your uncle posts, all right? Another thing is, no talking at the table while you guys are here tonight, because basically everything that's going to be happening up here, we want you guys to look up here and have some fun, because these people that are coming out here to do this tonight are really putting out a lot of courage, you know? Also, don't heckle them, because it might make them skittish. All right, so basically, after that, again, thanks a lot, guys, for coming out. I do want to say that I got a few things I want to tell you guys about myself. I've been to every state except for Alaska and Delaware. You know what that means? I'm not going to Delaware. Ever. I mean, if Joe Biden is any indication of how amazing Delaware is, I'm not going to Delaware. Another thing about me, I was a goth kid in high school. Who here was goth in high school? Great. Alone again. Awesome. So after high school, I decided not to be a goth anymore because it's kind of dumb. And I was in college, and me and my friend were looking up, mean-spirited T-shirts. Because you guys remember, like, whenever everybody had a T-shirt that had some smart-ass saying on it? You guys remember that? Yeah. So we were looking at this, website that had this guy on there with one arm on the shirt, and it said, "If you're happy and you know it, never mind." Yeah, mean-spirited T-shirts. So we're looking at another one, and the one that I see is, it just looks like somebody put their hand in a bunch of finger paints and just went like that on the shirt, just like all the colors, right? Just very blurred. And I'm like, my friend's laughing, and I'm like, dude, I can't read that. And he's like, that's funny. And I'm like, no, I can't read that. And he was like, it says if you're colorblind, go fuck yourself. You know what that means, guys? I was a colorblind goth kid. There was no way I was wearing all black. I probably had like purple pants, a burgundy like shirt, a navy blue jacket. The makeup was probably crazy. They probably just thought I was a sad Red Skelton cosplayer the whole time as I was going through there. And the guidance counselor was like, I don't know what to do with this old 1930s hobo clown. Like, I don't know what to do. Thanks. But recently, I had to get a new job because my day job would not let me do this, basically. It was conflicting, so I got a new job. But my favorite thing about getting a new job is interviewing so well that they have to hire you, and then the real you shows up. Because David comes to the interview. David wears a tie. David has accolades. David went to college and high school. David will show up on time. Then, after the first time they hire me, I get in, and Dave shows up. Dave has flats a lot. Dave does his best, but not that much. After the first week, they're like, okay, he's just getting his bearing. He's trying to figure everything out. Everything's fine. He'll be that guy that I hired. After the second week, they're like, okay, maybe his mom died or something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe something bad's going on. That guy that I hired will show up. After the third week, after I got my first paycheck, they realized that I'm a terrible person and they can't get rid of me. That's where I live, guys. Right there where nobody expects anything. That's why I'm up here right now. But another thing about me from that is I do have a job now. Oh, thanks. I work in a wine room at a liquor store. Yeah, I know I look like Paul Giamatti. Yeah, if you guys don't know who that is, if you've ever seen a movie where a guy is sad and balding and looks like this, it's Paul Giamatti. Or if you've seen Spider-Man 2, where he plays the Rhino, he's also that too. But anyways, I'm working in the wine room, and that's the best place to work because I get to drink on the job as long as they don't find out. And so I'm walking through there one day, and this lady's there with her husband. The husband's wearing a mask, the wife is not. The husband has arms, and the wife does not. And I think the wife has the best medical condition ever when it comes to not wearing a mask. She can't take it off. She can't put it on. I think that's hilarious to me. So they come up to me, and the first thing I'm thinking is, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, because the first thing I'm going to say to them is, there anything I can give you a hand with? So I don't say that. And then after that, I look at them, and they're like, we have a wine that we really, really want, really bad. I'm like, okay, what are you guys looking for? It's from the Food Network. I was like, oh, well, that's going to be pricey. So I go and look it up. Guess how much that bottle of wine is? $800 for a bottle of wine. Guys, that's going to cost an arm and a... I don't say that to them. I don't say that at all. But the funny thing is whenever I get to them and I tell them how much it is, the husband and wife had that, husband and wife conversation of, do you really want it? And it's not like she's going to grab it and put it back on the shelf. So he straight up just goes, yes, we'll take it. But the problem is I tried to hand it to her first. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Well, so you guys ready for some more comedians that are probably funnier than me? You guys ready for that? All right, well, this next gentleman has a guitar and some funny things to say. Come on up, man. Josh? Larry. Josh? Larry? Larry Wigglesworth, apparently.